Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Darren. This is my channel, Self-Made Van, where I'm transforming a Ford Transit van into a part-time camper van, and I'm planning to live the van life as much as possible. In this episode, I want to talk about the back step. There's a step on the rear of the van, and it is annoying as crap. I've been trying to get it off for a while, and at first, I didn't think I had the right size spanners. I ordered a new spanner set. They arrived. They still didn't seem to fit, and it turns out that the nuts are just so badly rusted that nothing seems to fit them. I just can't get it off, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that just now. Also, in today's episode, I'm going to be fitting one of these. This is a watt meter. What, you may ask? One of the YouTube channels that I follow and really enjoy his videos, VanTourist, please check it out. I'll leave a link in the bottom below. I recently saw him install one of these watt meters, and you know, really, I've got no need to install this, but I enjoyed his video so much, and the price of these things is ridiculously low, so I thought, why not? I'm going to install one. What does it do? Well, what I'm going to use it for, the same thing that the VanTourist used it for, is I'll install this between the solar panels and the charge controller, and then this LCD here will display information regarding how much energy, how many watts have been collected from the solar panel during a cycle. And a cycle is from when it powers on until it loses power. So in my example, as soon as the solar panels start collecting energy on a morning or when it's sunny, this will start collecting that data and displaying it on the screen. At night time, when the solar panel stops gathering any energy, then this will turn off and it will just reset and start the next day. Why is that useful? Well, it is kind of useful. I mean, it's displaying data that you can look at all the way through the day or towards the end of the day and just get some sort of idea of how well your solar panel is performing, or solar panels are performing. And it's quite interesting. This cost like 10-15 quid or something like that. It just wasn't a lot of money, and I just think it's a really good idea, and I love gadgets, so that's why I'm installing it. And then these go to the load, which is, in my case, the charge controller. So down in the bottom left, you see the historic data. So the watts peak, amp hours, watt hours, amp peak, volts minimum, and that just keeps rotating. So that's your historic data. That shows you how much you have you've accumulated, or how much you have achieved. Up at the top is the current amps. Not very many at the moment, obviously, but it's quite overcast and getting late in the day. And then in the top right, the current voltage, which seems to be about right coming from that solar panel. And then in the bottom right is the current watts coming through. Well, that's my way of integrating it into the van. I wanted it on display all of the time, and that's just because I love gadgets and I love displays and readouts and things like that. And I think it's turned out pretty cool, actually. It wasn't what I was originally going to do. I was going to modify the case and put the wires through the back. But, you know, I think it works like that. In fact, I'm thinking of adding a second unit to measure from the battery to the charge controller to see how much power is coming the other way. Once again, a big shout out to VanTourist. His YouTube channel is listed below in the description. If it wasn't for his video, I probably would never have thought of this, and it just gave me some inspiration for another video, and I love it. So thanks again. Alright, so thank you, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, give it to your grandma, everything. I really enjoy having you along for the ride and following my blog. And I also like your comments and your questions and things. They make my day and I love answering them. So brilliant, keep that up. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode, which is coming along really soon. Catch you later. Hey, and thank you for coming back to the channel. Thanks for following. Blah, 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 blah.